Om Sri Lakshmi Narsimhaya Namaha, Valmiki Ramayana, Balakanda, Chapter 74. The wedding party meets Parashurama. Summary. Parashurama confronts the wedding party that is returning to Ayodhya from Mithila. On his very entry, the atmosphere becomes pell-mell, and a whirlwind ensues. Expecting some problem from this Parashurama, the sages like Vashishta and others starts to receive him in a peaceable manner. Not caring anyone around, Parashurama starts a dialogue with Dasharatha Rama. Chapter 74 in detail. When that night is elapsing into the wee hours of next day, then the eminent saint Vishwamitra, on asking for the leave of absence from those kings, Dasharatha and Janaka, and from both Rama and Lakshmana, he set out to northern mountains, namely Himalayas. When Vishwamitra departed, that ruler to the delight of people, namely Dasharatha, on asking leave of absence with King Janaka, who, outwise bodily affairs, promptly set forth for the city of Ayodhya. Then that King Janaka of Mithila, the one from Videha lineage, gave innumerable patrimonial richness. He has also given umpteen number of cows, millions of excellent shawls and silk dresses, and elephants, horses, chariots, foot soldiers, besides hundreds of highly decorated girls, divine in their appearance, as unexcelled chambermaids and handmaids to the brides. King Janaka gave beautiful ideal bridal richness in gold, silver, pearl, and corals even, for he is highly gladdened as Sita's marriage came true. Having given many kinds of bridal gifts, and having accompanied his daughters for a distance, then having received a farewell from Dasharatha, that sovereign of Mithila, Janaka re-entered his own palace in Mithila. Even the king Dasharatha, the sovereign of Ayodhya, proceeded with his noble-souled sons, keeping all sages in the front, while his forces followed him. But while going with the assemblages of sages and with young Raghavas, namely Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrughna, the sky-bound birds started to screech with startling voice from all around, facing the tigerly man Dasharatha. Also thus all of the earth-bound animals are going his leftward, and on seeing this, albeit he is a tigerly king, he is puzzled, and particularly asked Vashishta, "Unfavorable is the startling voicing of birds, whereby my heart is troubling down, and propitious is the leftward going of the animals. Thereby my heart is troubling up. Why so?" On hearing all that is said by King Dasharatha, the instinctual sage Vashishta said this sentence in a soothing voice. I will tell apart the result of this auguries. The shrieks voiced by the birds are foretokening the forthcoming providential and perilous motion, but the behavior of these animals is betokening. It is as mitigable. Hence, let this consternation be forsaken. While they are discussing among themselves, a whirlwind started to circle there as though to shake the earth and shattered all gigantic trees. Misty covered the sun. Thus everyone is unaware of quarters. A sandstorm enwrapped that army, by which it has become as though it's cast by a spell. Then Vashishta and other sages, the king Dasharatha along with his son, remained there with animation, and everything and every other one available there has become inanimate. In that catastrophic darkness, that sand muffled military of King Dasharatha has seen the son of sage Jamadagni, namely Bhargavarama or Parashurama, the subjugator of kings. He appeared calatimus in his looks by wearing tuffy, matted, and unruly head hair, an unassailable one like Mount Kailasa, an unbearable one like the epoch and fire, irradiant with his own radiance, hence unperceivable for commoners, and as such he clenched an axe on his right shoulder and clasped a bow in his left hand. That in simile is like congeries, that is collection of light resulting from a high frequency discharge to a gas, and handling an arrow which is as if ready to electrocute. He weed that smashed in his overall look with the devastator of triple city, namely God Shiva. On seeing him who is perilous in his propensity and flaming like ritual fire, Vashishta and other prominent Brahmanas who are the practitioners of meditation and fire oblations have come together and started to issue a soft noise and started walking up and down. Will he eradicate the race of Kshatriya even now as he was once envenomed by the murder of his father? Or what abated is his anger and elevated is his frenzy previously when he eliminated Kshatriyas? But is he really intending to eliminate Kshatriyas once again or what? Thus, those Brahmanas talked among themselves. After their whispering, the sages have approached him, and who, in his very look, is like a visitation, with oblational water, and addressed him with beaming words of greeting like, O Rama, O Bhargavarama. On receiving the honor paid by sage Vashishta, the inexorable Rama of Jamadagni started to talk to Rama of Dasharatha. Thus, this is the 74th chapter in Balakanda Valmiki Ramayana, the first epic poem of India. Sri Moola Rama Vijayate. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.